Hello everyone, I am Shivani from Western Overseas. I am here to give you some speaking tips. Here first of all I am telling you the 4 parameters which are used in speaking. The very first parameter is fluency and coherence. Second one is pronunciation. Third is lexical resource, and fourth one is grammatical range and accuracy. Coming to the first section, that is fluency and coherence. It is clear from the name fluency that student have to maintain a flow while he is representing something in front of assessor. Fluency matters a lot when you are representing the cue card, because in cue card you have to speak for 2 minutes continuously. So please you should notice that you should avoid pauses while you are representing your cue card. And coherence is you have to be on the topic, not you should go beyond the topic. You should be on the topic, that if the topic is about you have to introduce some place, you are telling the adventures you did in the place, it is okay. But if you are telling something personal in that place cue card, that is wrong. It means you have to tell only the vocabulary words, only the things which you did at that place, and you have to mention that place. That is coherence. Coming to the next is pronunciation. In pronunciation you have to check whether you are using the vocabulary properly, that whether you are speaking the vocabulary properly or not. Means accuracy of vocabulary is there. For example, some of the word business, some of the students they used to call it business, that is mother tongue influence. You should avoid mother tongue influence while you are giving your speaking section. You should think like that, yes, you know English very well and you can pronunciate the word properly. So in the meantime you are speaking to the assessor, work on your pronunciation, think like that you have the best pronunciation. For this I can give you a tip that you should listen English more and more. You can watch some Discovery channels, or you can watch BBC News, so that you can learn what kind of pronunciation they are using while they are introducing any kind of news or any story to you, because in the cue card also you are representing a kind of story to the assessor. And remember, the story should be interesting so that assessor can listen you. He should not mark your mistakes while you are representing your cue card. Coming to the next section, that is lexical resource. In lexical resource you have to show the wide range of vocabulary, because some of the bands or some of the assessors they mark your bands on vocabulary section. For example, your fluency is very good, you are representing proper coherence on the topic, and your pronunciation is amazing. Coming to the lexical resource, you don't show any kind of vocabulary to the assessor. That will somehow show the assessor that you are not aware about that language very much, or you don't have that much command on language. So represent your language more effectively. You should use vocabulary, a wide range of vocabulary. For this you should not repeat words again and again in your whole speaking, because if you are repeating your words, then assessor would come to know that yes, you have less range of vocabulary. Coming to the next section, that is grammatical range and accuracy. From the grammatical portion I come to know, yes, this is about the grammar portion. For example, you should be aware about all the basics of grammar, prepositions and tenses, structure. You have to be very aware about while you are representing your topic to the assessor. There is a cue card on the past tense and you are using present tense. It means assessor comes to know, yes, you are nervous, you don't know what kind of tenses are to be applied in the cue card. So you should have proper sense about tenses. That is the main thing, where you have to apply which tense. That is the most important thing in front of assessor. Cue card you should be aware about while the time is given to you, or 1 minute is given to you. At that situation you should check which tense you have to use, which vocabulary you have to use, and any of the proverb or phrases you can add in between the cue card. That is also important because it will increase your band score. Coming to the range, yes, you have to show the range. For example, you are using simple structure in the cue card. You can use compound structure, complex structure with the help of connectors and linkers. And also you can use some of the proverbs, and you can also show that yes, you can speak grammar, and you can represent some of the tenses, like you can show all the tenses in a single cue card. In the starting line you can speak present tense, and in the mid you are representing some kind of story. At that moment you can speak past tense, and in the ending lines you can show future tense. Coming to accuracy, yes, you should know that which tense has to be applied on which particular portion. For example, I laterly tell you that in the story part you have to use past tense, and if you want to say that yes, if I got a chance, this simply reveals that you are talking about a future. So you can use such kind of lines for the accuracy, but be aware you should have the knowledge which tense have to be applied on which part. Coming to the other tips, you should be very cultured while you are giving your speaking section, and later on be confident. That is the most important tip for the speaking section. Thank you so much for watching me. For more details, you can visit our website, that is www.western-overseas.com, and you can visit our Facebook page, that is Western Overseas Study Abroad Private Limited. Also, for further more videos, you can go to YouTube channel, that is Western Overseas. Thank you very much.
Western Overseas, the #1 institute in IELTS.